welcome to Tea Time with me today. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you all. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I am having Tivana Earl Grey Crema. Actually, I use this to make a London Fog, which is one of my favorite tea drinks. Um, if you would like to send me tea, of course, my address for sending me any kind of author mail or anything like that is on my website. What are you all drinking today? Hi, cool gamers. Good to see you. What's everyone drinking? Jen is laying down. She's not feeling well today. Actually, quite a few people I know aren't feeling well today. So I am sending all my love and hearts to you all. The boyfriend is not feeling well today either. Brandy needs more coffee. She's having a day. Oh my goodness, she's got a full packed week. I start physical therapy for my shoulder this week, I think. Coffee for me. I slept in this morning. Woohoo, Rita, sleeping in. I slept in a little bit this morning too. I didn't get out of bed until about 8. That's okay. I had enough time to get in some words this morning with Angela, get some admin stuff done, and work on some doctor stuff. I have a little bit more to go on that, a little bit more paperwork stuff to do today. But I will be hopping in the Discord for doing some sprints today. I've only been up for about an hour. Oh, that is good. That is good. It is a rainy, cold day today here. We're 42 degrees, I think. I'm not sure what the wind chill is. Hi, Tony. Hi, Rach. I'm trying to read your message on Discord at the same time, and I should wait and read that. Okay, so for anybody who hasn't been here before, this is Tea Time with me. This is where we're going to hang out, chat, author chat, talk about our goals, what we're doing, what's going on. Scooting in, I had a bunch of calls to deal with this morning. Oh, I understand that. I was on hold with the pharmacy, but I got in like 112 words when I was on hold with them this morning. Hi! Been a day of loads of distractions, but I sold 2 copies of my book. Woohoo! So I'm thrilled nonetheless. I learned I sold a copy of the first book on eBooks. So, yay, sales this month. Speaking of sales, I will have a Cyber Monday sale on all of my planners, my workshops, and my coaching stuff. So head on over to Buy Me a Cup of Coffee /SA Crow, and you can find that. Yay for sales! On a good note, I just got the cover art for book 2. Woo! It's wonderful. I can't wait to share it with someone that can geek out with me. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Share it in the Discord. Okay, so back to what I was saying. For anyone who's new here, I own a writing group called On the Wings for Writers, and we are on Discord. We also have a Facebook, a website, and a YouTube channel. Woohoo! Let me get you guys the link for all of that fun stuff. This is all the things you need to know about On the Wings for Writers. So if you are a writer, an author, a poet, anything of that sort, if you do anything creative, come on over and join us. We have prompts every day. We have community. We have critique reads. We have Social Thursday. We have a book club. You name it, we've got it. If we don't have it, let us know, and we will bring it up at the next meeting, and we will try to make it happen. I also co-own 2 other things, 2 other groups. One is a Writing Buddy program, which we are taking signups for. I do believe, just a moment. If you go to this site, you can see all of these links that I'm talking about. Whoop. Dude, I'm getting an inkjet so I can print out the journal pages in pretty colors now. I love this stuff. Like, oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you like the planners. I worked really hard on them this year. I have some ideas on how to make it easier for me next year. My new jet printer. Yeah, if you head to this link, it will have all the links for all the things that I do. But we have the Writer Buddies program. We're still taking people for that, where we will match you with a writing buddy. And for 6 months, you work with your writing buddy. We're going to have gifts and newsletters and events and all sorts of fun things to get you interactive with your writing buddy. I also co-run the Arthur Works Mastermind Group, and it is a 8-person team starting at the beginning of the year. So we are still taking seats for that, and it's to help network, learn about the author business and what it's like to be a indie author, how to be productive, how to, time management, how to do social media, all the things. So yay! Going to jump off and get some things done, but thank you for hosting. Oh, you're welcome. Early Black Friday sales rock. I know. Just popping in to smash the like button. Oh, thank you so much. So we are halfway through November, which means we are essentially halfway through this last quarter. It is the 4th quarter and we are halfway through. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. We've had to put some of the developmental editing on hold. My developmental editor is going through, she has fibromyalgia, and so the winter months are not the best for her. AJ is trying to get my attention because I am talking and excited, and she thinks it should be about her, and it's not, so you need to go lay down. If you don't know, I have 2 puppies. One is a Whippet Black Lab mix. The other is a Border Collie Black Lab mix. She's a neurotic puppy. Don't be surprised if you don't hear her bark at some point. She's stereotypical. She barks at the male person. I keep telling her that's, too stereotypical. She needs to, back off of that. But yeah, okay. What can I do? My Whippet Black Lab mixed is our alien. We're not sure what happened with her. We think her brain cells are in her tail and not in her head. But she makes life interesting. Let's see. What else do we have going? I am currently reading the book club book, which is... let me make sure I get the name right. The Girl with Stars in Her Eyes by Zio Axelrod. It's really interesting. I like the way it started out. Let's see. Goals wise, Nano's going well. I'm about to hit 16K. I'm pretty close. I'm a little under 600 left to do that. Let's see. If you are an author and would like to be part of a author giveaway, there is a author giveaway we are doing on December 8th. You have plenty of time to sign up for that. That's here. Very easy to do. It'll be on Facebook. And of course, if you sign up there, you will also be getting all of our updates on how that works and how to work with Facebook and its algorithm, all that funness. Thank you. Oh. Let's see. We've got this Thursday is our social Thursday. We will be meeting at 5 o'clock Central Time on our YouTube and on the Discord, and we will be hanging out. And then on next Thursday is our writing club meeting, our book club meeting, sorry. Ugh. How are y'all's goals going for Q4? I'm doing pretty good. We are ready to go for a lot of the programs that are going to be starting up in January. Brandy and I are ready to go. I'm looking forward to revising a book starting January to get it ready for a read. Yeah, please share how your goals are going. If there's anything you need encouragement about, anything that you want to. Yes, we are. We are ready to go for those programs, aren't we, Brandy? We've worked really hard this last quarter, to get those things up and running. We just need people to sign up, and we'll be good to go. We'll be golden. Oh. I can understand that feeling when it comes to goals. I know a lot of people are focusing right now on nano and writing. Sure, if you say so. We are doing great. We are doing great. Other than medical stuff, I'm hoping my schedule is calming down at this point. I hope so too. We are sending you all the health. Actually sent you a get well card recently, so we are sending you all the love and light we've got on your medical stuff. My wrist is doing better. Still trying to massage the scar tissue out. I've gotten most of the elbow scar tissue worked out, I think. I just have to get the hand one, which is all up in my palm. I beat you to it. I've been hitting my work goals, woohoo, until yesterday. That's okay. Self-doubt. So I only wrote 1,000 and allowed myself to sleep as much as I needed to this morning. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's okay. I haven't met goal once, but you know what? I'm getting words and I'm moving forward. So it's a win for me. Can you work the scar tissue out of my head? Oh, my hand. Sometimes you need to recharge. That is so true. Fill the well. Sunday is my social care, my self-care Sundays, and so I recharged and yeah, just sort of did things for me. I'm beginning tomorrow, so don't feel bad. Oh, it's gonna be good. Oh, okay. No, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. Brandy has a really heavy week this week. Lots of doctor's appointments to go to for other people. Also, this month we are picking the charity for the Raven's Cookbook. And if you would like to help vote with that, we do have the poll. This is the link to the poll to help us vote for who should receive the proceeds from the charity cookbook. Oh, she shared them. Ah, they look awesome. Oh, Rach, I just saw your covers. They look amazing. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so cool. I love the like crest. That they look awesome. They would look fantastic sitting on a shelf next to each other. It's just beautiful. Oh, so good. So good, Rach. Congratulations. Oh my. Let's see. What else do we have going on? Wow, it's just been mostly Nano this month, really. I've got to prepare for a writing workshop next month, which will be the book and revision technique. So if you are interested in revising what you wrote this month, or anything else that you want to work on, because sometimes I will put a story on hold, feel free to take that. I did. I kicked him. Not as bad. I remember there were some times that we were getting some bad ones on the sprints, but like several of them during a sprint, but not too bad. So is anyone else using Dabble this month for Nano, or has anyone else used Dabble? Because I'm using it for the first time. You might want to consider changing the settings to subscribers only. That is true for the chat. I'll have to look at that. As a newbie for Nano, I wish I had participated early. I guess I wasn't ready before this one. That's okay. It's okay. And, you know, taking part in it is all that matters. I really, even though I don't reach the 50K, and I know I'm not going to this time, the community and having all of that, you know, support and everybody kind of doing something together really helps me feel not alone, because I am a rare writer. I am not an introvert. But I am the only extrovert in my house. So I'm enjoying Dabble. I like that it updates my Nano for me, but I don't think it's worth the money, personally. I like YWriter. I like the way they do the word count. It's easier for me to keep track of. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'll go back to YWriter very soon. Exactly, the connection of so many writers. I know, it's so lovely. I'm really enjoying the Google Docs Notion setup I have going. I'll have to check that out, especially for the revision, because I usually draft in YWriter and then I put it in Google Docs and I do it chapter by chapter. So I'll have to check that out. We're going to get together and you're going to help me with that, because I love my Notion. I use my Notion every single day. I use it instead of a journal. So I use it for a journal and a bullet journal and keep track of my projects and all of that. So yes, Mesa. Also. Wow. Like I'm such a slave driver. All right, everybody, we are 20 after the hour, so we are going to get started with me reading from the book. The coffee's kicking in finally. Woohoo! All right, we are on chapter 9. So last chapter was Mallory checking out Travis's house, and of course the phone call with her mother, the narcissist. So this is chapter 9 with Travis. Marching up the front steps, Tony and I watch as the police take Jessica out of the house in handcuffs. Her immaculate hair is a complete mess. Eyes red-rimmed and mascara and rivers down her cheeks, shrieking at us and struggling in the officer's arms. I mean, Raven. Sorry, this is Raven and Travis, not Mallory. I'll make you pay, damn it. You can't do this to me and get away with it. She lunges at me as they pass. Ignoring her and continuing forward, searching for Raven. She was the innocent party in all this. Was she hurt? Will she leave after this? I find her in the kitchen talking to an officer that's taking her statement. Are you okay? I reach for her arm, happy that she's let me touch her, and the power of our contact sending a zing through my body. She looks up at me, startled by the contact herself. I'm fine, as long as this is not a regular occurrence, she jokes. You should go and check what she destroyed. I'm sure the police will want to talk to you. Staying for a few more moments, learning that Jessica found Raven's room, threw things at the door, one of them being bleach, which I can smell wafting through the passage and into the kitchen. I curse as she describes Jessica screaming obscenities at her from the other side of the door. Though Tony called the police and informed them of the invasion, Raven called them as well when she feared the door might give way. The people at 911 stayed on the line with her until police arrived, recording Jessica's screams. Walking away before I say a few choice words about Jessica's behavior that won't be PC, I need to assess the damage done and examine my options when it comes to working with her on set. Jessica has written a slur against my parentage in lipstick on the cedar walls of my sauna. The destruction continues in my bedroom. The sheets ripped from the bed. She tore a paint print from the wall, destroying the frame and glass, tipping over my dresser and smashing family photos. The debris continues down the stairwell. She ripped photos from the wall, smashing frames and ripping some of the photos. Bottles of liquor are scattered and broken. She left scratches on the dark wood of the bar top. In the theater, using one of the broken liquor bottles, she sliced up the projector screen. I followed the path of destroyed photos and art back towards Raven's suite. She hurled the extra cleaning supplies stored in the washroom at her door. With red lipstick, she marked the wall with the second insult. Talking with the police after my tour of the damage, I informed them I don't think anything is missing. I do want to press charges for the vandalism and attempted violent attack of my employee. I plan to talk with Tony about upgrading the house's security while we have it cleaned. I need Raven to feel safe here, and yet finding myself fearing why it's so important to me. Offering Raven one of the unused guest rooms upstairs, but she declines the offer, saying a little airing out of the house will diminish the smell of bleach. I, however, sleep in the room my baby sister Grace uses when she stays when the family comes to visit me. The next morning, Raven's in the kitchen, coffee dripping in the pot as she works to make everything spotless again. Good morning. A cleaning service should already be here getting to work on the media room. Raven nervously twists a dishcloth in her hands. You're a godsend. I sit at the breakfast bar of the kitchen island. I don't know about that, but I thought we could make a plan of attack today. She walks over and grabs a coffee cup and, filling it with a strong dark coffee, brings it over to me. It's comforting having her here. There's still lots to do, and I didn't want to overstep my bounds, she continues. It takes a couple of weeks for the cleaning crew to clean the house. I hire professionals to restore the bar and sauna and order a replacement projection screen. It looks like the repairs will be done in June. I get Raven and I hotel rooms at the Mayflower Park Hotel for the time being while Tony handles the new additions of the security. While we're away, we plan a housewarming party for the first weekend in June. It's an excuse to forget Jessica's blow up and celebrate the shooting of the season of Justice halfway mark. Raven and I take up one of the Mayflower's meeting rooms to plan. How many guests? Raven asks, poising over a yellow legal pad. She's gotten a new haircut, shortening her hair for the summer so that it frames her face. She wears shorts, tennis shoes, and a sleeveless shirt in some sort of peach color. I'd like to invite some of the crew from the show, like the stunt crew and Eric, Amanda, Tony, Mike's brother and sister-in-law, and anyone you like to invite. Calculating the numbers in my head, that makes 20 or so? I'll plan for 30. That should cover all the guests. I'd like to invite Mallory. I look forward to meeting her. With these numbers, I think we'll need around 200 for food alone, she says, a little nervously. Sounds great. Make it 300 and I'll order the drinks tomorrow. Smiling reassuringly. Will do. How much would you like me to outsource? As much as you can give up control over. I laugh. A shocked look fills her face before she erupts into laughter. I didn't think you had guessed that much about me already. When are you and Mallory going to start in your suite? Finding myself uncomfortable at how easy it was to be around her to make her laugh. Tomorrow we'll start painting. The paint was delivered today. The smile fades from her face slowly. Good, I think we can call it for the planning for now. I trust your choices for the food. I'm going to head up and get some news on the repairs and how much Tony has done. I bet you can't wait to sleep in your own bed. I'll call a supplier I know and have the food delivered to the house. She grabs her things and heads towards the door. Watching her leave, and I sigh. What the hell am I doing? I don't need to get personal with Raven. I'm already dealing with the aftermath of mixing business and pleasure. Tony and I drop Raven at the house the next day to meet Mallory. Mallory is almost the complete opposite of Raven. Where Raven has dark hair and tan skin, Mallory has blonde curls and fair skin. Her thin heels make her almost as tall as Raven. Their clothing choices match, though. Shorts and old baggy t-shirts for painting. Nice to meet you, Mallory, I say as Tony and I walk them up the front steps. We exchange pleasantries, and I wish them both luck on their project. Walking back to the SUV with Tony, I can't help but think about seeing Jessica wrestle down those very steps not too long ago, and the fact that it's been radio silent since then. Tony, I'm a little concerned that Jessica's front has been so quiet, I remark after we get buckled in and pull down the street heading to the studio to shoot. I've been thinking about that myself and keeping tabs on her whereabouts. It seems they filmed her last scenes for the show yesterday. They also are having a going away party for her. It seems a bit crass. 2 weeks later, and the workmen finish. Word comes that we can move back in on Wednesday, giving us a week and a half to settle in and set up for the party on Sunday. Raven runs straight into the kitchen to get it back in shape, unboxing kitchen items that were put out of the workman's way before we left. I go check the repairs throughout the house. Saturday, Raven informs me, was prep day. She has buckets lined up on the counter and is starting to fill one at a time with cut vegetables. Having already filled one with carrots, she is now working on onions, tears running silently down her face. The sight causes my chest to tighten. Daria asks if it's the onions you're doing or something I should be worried about. It's the onions. Have you come to make fun of me or help? Her voice is gently teasing. I came to give assistance. Point me where you need me. Giving her a salute. Good. I have the salmon already cut and the marinade made. If you can place 4 cuts per bag and 2 cups of marinade in each, then seal them. We'll chill them overnight. She points to the counter near the sink. Yes, chef. We work well together, and it seems so easy to fall into a silent and companionable routine. I'm a little surprised we finished faster than I anticipated, and I'm more tired than I've been since starting my new workout routine. Thank you, Travis. You're a great help. I'm sure the party is going to be a hit tomorrow. Thank you for doing all this. I know it's been a bit more adventurous job than either of us could have anticipated. She smiles up at me and takes the towel I hand her watching watching her hands as she dries them and shakes her head slightly. Looking back up, her expression seems so determined. Good night. She places the towel on the counter and heads out of the kitchen. Could she be attracted to me? I thoughtfully watch her leave the kitchen, trying to remember if she's seeing anyone, and I can't remember ever talking about her dating life. Sunday, the house is full of around 20 people in attendance. People mingle on the covered deck and in the game room. Everyone is enjoying themselves and the hors d'oeuvres Raven made. I'm having more fun than I've had in months, cooking in the outdoor kitchen with Raven. We seem to find a natural rhythm when cooking together. It feels the same as yesterday's prep work, where we almost dance around one another. Occasionally, one of us will brush the other in passing briefly, sending a spark between us with such an intense jolt that I can practically see it arc in the air around us. Have you given any more thought to the goals we talked about? Mallory asks Raven as she adds chopped peppers for a fruit salsa to go with the salmon I'm grilling. Goals? I want to hear these goals, Steve jokes from his seat next to Mallory. He's been watching the blonde since she came in the door this afternoon. It's nothing major, really. I'm not used to this much free time, and I found myself a little aimless. I did pick 2 goals to give a try, Mallory, scooting the peppers into the bowl of pineapple, mango, and fresh cilantro. I'd like to get a personal trainer or start taking a martial arts class to get into better shape. Then I want to start writing a cookbook. I watch her eyes twinkle as she talks about her plans for a cookbook. Do you have any authors as clients, Amanda? Steve asks our publicist as she comes out onto the deck wearing a sleek business suit and holding a portfolio. Sorry, my eyes are like watering big time. Whew. I have a few. Why? Amanda asks. Raven's thinking about writing a cookbook, Steve beams with a goofy smile on his face. If she gets a publishing deal, she can schedule a meeting with my company. Speaking about work, I have a few items for the tour for you all to go over. Do you guys have a moment? Amanda looks at the rest of us. Amanda, you're invited to have a good time, not worry about work. I wave my hand in a sweeping motion as if pushing the thought of work away. Travis, you and the band are my clients, and your business is my main priority. Amanda huffs and walks back into the house. A sudden silence fills the space until Steve makes a joke that has us all groaning. What about dating? You definitely have time to start dating now that you aren't restricted by work hours, Mallory points out. I'm not so sure I like her or not. My mind tries to picture Raven out with someone on a date. The thought makes me a little sick to my stomach. Looking over to Steve for silent support. Instead, I mean his smiling face as he shakes his head. It seems at my inner thoughts. I give him a quizzical look and then remember I need to watch the food on the grill. Dating sounds like a great idea to me. I know a few cool spots in town, Mallory adds. I could start thinking about it, Raven replies in a small voice as if she's reluctant to consider it. This makes me smile. I like having her all to myself. Then I berate myself for such thoughts, remembering she isn't mine. Look where mixing dating and work has gotten me already. You're a great catch, Raven. Any guy would be lucky to have you in their lives. And besides, dating would be great for your self-esteem, Mallory continues. I hear genuine care for Raven in her voice. What could be the cause of Raven's low self-esteem? The smell of burning meat reaches my nose. Shit! I focus on minimizing the damage my distraction caused. Raven giggles beside me, brings over a platter to help me remove the meat from the grill. We'll call it blackened salmon, she jokes, smiling up at me. Did she feel the surge of energy her closeness gives me? Is that attraction I see in her eyes? I'd be happy to help you with finding a personal trainer, or dojo if you like, Raven. If you ever need a wingman at clubs, let me know. I can weed out the losers for you, Steve interjects, causing me to drop a burnt piece of salmon on the deck while I'm trying to transfer it to the pad a Raven holds. I swear Steve will laugh as I pointedly keep my back to him. Thank you, Steve. I'm still thinking on it and doing my research, but I'd like your advice on a trainer, Raven replies as she grabs some paper towels to hand to me while I bend to get the fallen salmon. I'm going to have a talk to Steve about how helpful he's being with my employee. Oh my goodness. So that was chapter 9 in the welcome home party after Jessica's damage to the house. Hope you enjoyed that. Yes, all the drama. All the drama. What's funny, I was mentioning that the other day, is that I dislike drama. I try to avoid it. I don't really watch a lot of drama. I don't watch reality TV, things like that. Yeah, I write a lot of drama. So I think that's funny. We are not to the teary parts yet. I know, my eyes just keep watering and I don't know why. Which is absolutely funny, other than I have eye makeup on, which they always want to water when I have eye makeup on. So I know we're not to the teary parts yet. They will come. They will come. Because I am mean. I'm mean to my characters, which we all are supposed to be, right? We're supposed to be terrible to our characters. Thank you all so much for being here, and I will be back on Friday morning, 9 a.m. Central Time. Brandy, will you be on tomorrow morning for sprints? This is our lovely Brandy Bullock author. She has a YouTube. She does sprints on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This was fun. Oh, I'm so glad. She will be. Yay! Brandy. Awesome. And she will be live on not only her channel, but also on the Wings for Writers YouTube channel. I love drama so long as it's fictional. Me too. Me too. I figure I don't want to bring drama into my life, and drama shows up enough as is because of life. I don't like to bring extra. So, but I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope it's been a great start to your Monday. I will be popping in and doing some sprints on for you guys in the Discord. If you don't know our Discord, head on over, and I hope we get to see you there. Brainy will be 9 a.m. Central Time. You're welcome.